the Buccaneers, and it comes your way. Next.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. It's been a... It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And not the start that anyone really wanted. Maybe expected, though, 0-2 to begin. But that happens when you have a rookie quarterback. There are going to be some growing pains. But what I like is, around this team, the players, the coaching staff, all of them keep emphasizing how much they believe in him, and they expect the results to show themselves soon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Here's Nix. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Nix to the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 16 carries, 102 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offense. Really in sync.
Ready. White. Flip it. Let him go.
Jameis to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there on a Buccaneer first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Sonic.
Here's Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The Buccaneers hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Ready? Screen, triple team. Let him go.
Here's Winston.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Winston now. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Now after the sack. It's third and goal.
Ready? Easy. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on. Go ahead, sir.
Now Winston. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Nick Folk for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Bucs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Nix. Dancing to his left.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play. And did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now Winston. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Green, triple team. Green, triple team. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go. Let's convert. Let's convert. Let's convert.
Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
White. Where do we go?
To the air again with Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Flip it. Where do we go?
From the gun, Winston. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready? Sonic.
To throw is Winston. This pass out wide to Hall. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Winston, he's going to audible to something else. Back to the ground with Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Here we go, even.
Here's Hall again. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And a great return. Takes us up just shy of the 45.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Buccaneers offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on, 5 on, 5 on. White.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. He dumps this one off here to Hall. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flush to his right. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
That's good. Ready.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Quick,
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready. Sonic. Where do we go?
Working out of the gun, Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Ready? Easy.
Option play, here's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Breece Hall. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. He'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job. Defensive front, they just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Throwing Nix. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the back now in Tampa. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. To throw is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Stephon Diggs. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Odafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Hall. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 3, second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And Xavier Worthy,
his second touchdown on the season.
And the Bucs are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Nix going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
To throw, here's Nix.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is into the end zone. Denver touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 42 yards.
And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 5 on the 50. Wait, huh?
Paul again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
5 on the 50. 5, ready. Ready we go.
Winston here to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Wait. Flip it. Ready we go.
Winston to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Ready. Hey, 5-0. Sonic. Ready we go.
Winston. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to... Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here's 2nd and a yard. He's back to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. On the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over.